Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Whirlwinds. Finally here. As previously mentioned, we are fixing Lord Helmet. We can fix him tonight. They're gonna have to earn it though, very hard. But I come up with a solution alongside Koi to fix this issue. So we're gonna fix most of Lord Helmet's problems, not all of them, most. This means I actually have to. I'm just doing a couple more things, but remember, everybody, we have a Patreon. I'm gonna unmute Zach. Zach, shill the Patreon with me.
Yeah, we have a couple of things down the pipeline. A Corsair Rogue. If you like Battlemaster and taking alternative skills to help improve your game, that may be the one for you. And even further down the line, we do have the Hexforged Sorcerer. A sorcerer that has an artificial source of magic that they can use to boost the efficiency of their spells. And I believe we've also got in the lines your work on the Blood Monk
It's been
down
outlined.
down the
We
pipeline as
got
well.
the blocking for it, like the concept. It's gonna be very fun, hopefully. But yeah, we're looking forward to that. We've also started uploading VODs onto the Patreon because I've been meaning to. It's just been very busy. So tonight's VOD will be up probably tomorrow or sometime after that. Yes. Hold on, I'm just doing things. But yes, we're very excited for that, and got a couple of other things that we're slowly working on. That you are now back on the muted zone. But also, we have a throne. Over there, you can donate to some funding projects, get some gifts. The current big one is we have an funding goal for some panels for my lore comic / debut video, like what we want to do there. So we hope to have that done. Within, I hope to have that funded within this month, early next month. So that we'd be able to play around with it. I mean, hopefully get it done before or after my debut. So, you never know. But yeah, I think that's just about it. I just need to make a few more adjustments to something. And pop us over onto the player view. All right. Might have to. We can't get cat. We might have to do the first mechanic of this. We don't have to, but. Alright, y'all are unmuted. Who would like to give Koi's dying? Who would like oh wait, no, I got the button. Give me 1 second. I have the special button.
Don't make me do this.
We don't know who's doing it yet.
Okay.
Oh,
I think it's
I was on the
I think
wrong
it's
way.
funny that you think Lord's gonna get fixed tonight when you don't even realize I haven't pulled from the deck of many things yet.
Correction, deck of many more things.
That doesn't make it better.
It does make it better. Yeah, I mean, if you want to pull from it, I'll let you. Because I am gonna balance the deck a little bit. Like, so if it's something really bad, we're gonna make it less bad. You know what I mean?
No, hit me. Hit me in the face.
No, because I don't want you mad at me. I don't want you to kill me, Buffany.
I'm not gonna be mad. I have other characters.
I know, but I don't want our boy Lord Helmet to disappear because oofs.
If the button's not working, I don't mind to volunteer for the.
Oh no, the button's working. Hey, buddy. Hey, Flinton. What happened last time, bud?
I believe in you.
Because I'm a terrible no keeper.
You can use the doc if you want. Cat, read the doc.
If you
What
can.
There
I
was
am
a
also
lot.
dying.
Yeah, Cat's dying. I'm gonna be Jaegering the sheet. Cat just has to tell me what he wants to do tonight.
My
Hope
brain hurt.
your brain hurt.
Oh.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Koi's also feeling that. But yeah, I just need you here just in case. I also have some little lore bits for you, and some fun opportunities for everyone. Let me also, Cat, turn off this bot because you don't listen to the music bots. Mute it immediately. I'm just gonna make it join because all of you are gonna need to turn it down, except for Buffany. Turn this fella down because he's really loud. Oh, yeah, what happened last time, Flinton?
All right. So, well, we concluded our shopping. Delilah had her little bit of, exchanging items and everything. We returned to the airship where we found out a new kind of like blood relation. So Sid wasn't Sid. It was
It was Sid. Sid and
it was Sid
Sid and the Emperor.
and
I mean, in the
Tristan.
Prince are.
Oh, Vestier.
Yep.
So Sid announced that he was Vestier's brother. He was also extremely drunk. Uh, um, meanwhile, Slate was also on board, and apparently is going to be traveling with us for some time to the excitement slash chagrin to various members of the Whirlwinds. Clinton is unsure how he feels in the moment. Besides that,
Wait, not this one.
oh, that music came out of nowhere. Uh, besides that, there was a bit where Sid was talking with Tristis, and there was a bit of a romance thing kind of happening there, and it was like, hey, there was like a little smoochy there. It was like,
There was no
wow.
smooch.
I mean, that's what the
Wait,
note
was
says.
there?
Sid
I
says
can't
he likes
remember.
Tristis
There
and kisses
was.
him on the cheek. He hears.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like on the lips, and I'm like, I
Do we
don't.
get advanced inspiration because we remembered something you didn't?
I'm cheating, so not really.
Oh.
I know that Tristis tried phoning up a god, but ended up not kind of getting his collect call redirected to someone who is less good.
Mm-hmm.
And he was charged with like retrieving an item, but he doesn't really know what it is yet. But it is a god of destruction, so it can't be good? Question mark. Um, I also recall Lord Helmet having a run-in with a different god, Admos.
Mm-hmm.
Yadmos.
Admos, yep. Helmet was, kind of lippy. Not gonna, I'm just saying, a bit lippy with a god of destruction. And
God of Souls, yeah.
kind of fucked around, found out, and got the shrink ray put on him. And well, to
That's
a
sort of
varying
way to
degree.
put it.
Had the Austin Powers had like the mojo taken out, basically extracted.
Oh no, you're right. Lord Helmet lost his mojo, guys. We gotta get it back.
And that's about all I can recall. Apologies for the slapshot recollection, but I think that was the major points.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there was also a thing with Tyr being a false god. I don't know the full context of that, so apologies there.
Alrighty.
Anyway, that's my bad recap.
Nah, you're good. You guys get a point of inspiration. Where the fuck? I just realized I don't have the art of this motherfucker saved to
you
my
also sent, like, a
computer.
care package to the party, right? You sound like a
To the prodigal, yeah.
yeah.
Serenity. Alrighty, give me 1 second. Why didn't I save this? Am I okay? No, I'm not. I'm having an identity crisis, But we will pick up. We're going to do a couple of things. First, we're going to finish this little tidbit of a combo, and then we're going to go back in time, okay? So, Lord Helmet, as you're talking with Minfilia, you say you know what you must do. There is something we can do. It's not a permanent solution, but it should help curb the major effects to your ability.
Oh, that's good, because I was totally capping just then. I have no idea what to do.
You would have to slay something quite powerful. I don't know how you would get to it. There may be ways to access it through Amberpoint or Green though your mage friend... Looking upstairs as to looking to the other room as if to gesture, Slate might be able to take you all there with my assistance. In normal terms, you need a heart replacement.
I don't really want Slate's help. I'm
He-
good.
He's not going to help you. He could help you get there. This
Yeah,
is
but he's the kind of psychopath who'd be like, "No, you owe me," and I'm not about that.
I'll make sure he doesn't misbehave.
Well, oh, thanks.
I have a way of wrangling in children. He may act the adult, but he is still young. But yes,
Aren't we all just kids trying to figure out how the heck anything works?
I cannot say that I am, no. But you need a new heart, a temporary one at least.
Mm-hmm.
This will curb some of the draining Atmos has done to you, but not all of it. I'm afraid you might still decrease in size if you're not lucky.
I mean, being like 2 feet tall can be fun for like a little bit.
I mean, yes, you just don't want to go under 2 feet tall and erase yourself from existence, dear.
Saying that 1 foot people don't exist?
They do, but below 1 foot. But a speck of dust. She pinches her finger down and you see the tiniest sliver of light. That's how big you would be.
Well, if you think about it, that just makes the world a whole lot bigger.
Go to bed, sweetie. We'll talk about this in the morning, okay?
Alright, good night.
You see her start doodling something in a little notepad. But
If Lord Helmet shrinks all the way, can we recreate
where you going? Where you
Ant-Man
sleeping?
Quantumania?
No.
I don't know.
You have a room. You still bunk with them. You're on the lower bunk now. You've been demoted to lower bunk status.
I'll just meditate on the upper decks.
I always thought he slept on the floor.
I'll go to Flinton's room.
The cargo bay.
The
Yeah.
break, yeah.
You come in Flinton, you do see a smaller Lord Helmet. As you're kind of rocking back and forth gently in your hammock.
New hair?
Huh? What are you
New
talking about?
haircut?
No,
Something's different. Back to sleep.
I'm sleeping.
And back to Saya. Saya, you cast Identify on the Choker gem, given to you by Elwyn. It does the following. This is known as, and I will reread it. I sent it to you, but we're going to go over
You
it.
did? I don't have it.
I'm going to copy paste it and put it in the chat. This is
I don't
the
see it.
Gem of Consenting Care. It is a wondrous item of an unknown rarity. This is... School of Magic is also unknown. This gem is crafted from ore from the Far Realm infused with dream magic. When worn, it causes the wearer to follow the commands of the one who has infused it with energy. This connection is remote and can be tracked across the material plane.
Okay. Can I take it off?
You find yourself unwilling to part with such a gift.
Okay. Uh, and Say will just kind of look down at it and just so you should trust me. And then I'm gonna uh look at Slate and just say, I'm gonna do a ritual. Don't freak out.
Okay. Cool.
I'm gonna pull out Bloodlust and then I'm gonna
As you
kind
pull
of
it out, the blade fully crumbles down into like just these dried out shards because it is comprised, like it is kept together and put together by your blood, so it is quite crumbly at the moment.
tetanus. Okay.
Yeah.
So what do I just like drop blood on it or do I?
You need to feed it your blood for
So
about
how do I
half an
feed
hour.
it?
Your hand takes some damage.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess I'll sanitize a different dagger and just.
No, it has to be that one. Like it has to be the little
Oh,
broken
okay.
edges of it.
Tetanus.
Yeah,
Got it.
tetanus.
All right. Yeah, so I guess just take it, place hand, stick hand on it on the table.
He just blinks. Wow. It has been some time since you used me. Why is that? I've been ever so hungry. Have you been seeking out my shards?
Busy.
Hmm. Well, hopefully you do better and continue the search. I'm patient, but not that patient.
What do I look for?
You'll know it when you sense it, but most importantly, you have to ensure that I am fed so that I can track these things.
Right. Well, I'm feeding you now. Things have been busy.
Well, interesting company you keep. Especially all the curses abound on this ship. Do be careful. There are things coming your way.
Versus?
The betrayer is tracking you as we speak.
Do I know who that is?
Oh, absolutely. You know his name.
Oh. Oh, him?
Mm-hmm.
Say is gonna dig in his pocket and pull out the nails.
He'll find his way to you quite soon.
Kind of goes pale, not just from the blood loss. And, so I don't. We'll die.
I think you'll be fine. But do try to behave and use me more.
Everyone acts like I don't listen to them.
You don't.
I
I've
do.
had enough of this dude. And Locks baps the dagger off the table, and it falls to the ground.
Say is just gonna kind of go pick up the dagger, look at Locks, and just go, "You're making a mess."
No, I'm not. You're making a mistake.
What was? Do you want my blood?
No, gross. I
Or are you
slumber
gonna-
now. He sleeps on the table.
I'm gonna put you in the hanger.
Oh,
You still think I haven't forgiven you? What you said to
What?
me?
sorry that you can't handle the truth.
That's fine. I'll make some calls and I'll strengthen your seals.
You can certainly try.
Maybe I'll make you a toad.
Ew.
Exactly. And then Say's gonna sheath the dagger. I get a point of exhaustion, right?
Correct.
Okay. And then, he's just gonna crawl into bed.
What are you doing? You're
What?
not going to bathe? Clean up first? And I did that
Say-
before I went to bed.
Blinks at him. Oh. Prestidigitation. Rolls over.
Ah! What the fuck? No! Are you mad? Yes, he is. I'll fix that morning, probably.
Just pulls covers overhead. And we'll just kind of look over to so sleeping now.
Delilah, is there anything in particular that you wish to do before your long rest?
Not really.
Okay. It is at this time, as you're bedding down for the night, that you hear a voice in your head. Allow me to tell you with a story, Delilah. In anticipation for our meeting, I wish for you to understand me a bit better. Your Donners. When I was younger, my previous form, I was a traveling merchant. Me, my wife, my child. We traveled the yet unclaimed territory, Okrith, going on adventures. Our caravan, our tight-knit family camp. One day, we were rested near a set of woods, yet untouched by man, brimming with the energy of the Fae. My child, whisked away in the night by the fair folk. In the morning we woke, seeing only remnants of their belongings, some acorns and stones. Coordinates. We followed, of course, and we found this clearing, mighty tree. And in that tree walked out a dryad of sorts, Fae. They said, "We have your child." We figured we would tell you face to face, you will never see them again. We have plans for them. I begged, pleaded them to reconsider, give my child back. My wife was a disastrous mess, and I don't want to lose my family. He had tried so hard to have a child, and it finally had one, whose them was utmost fear. Not losing our wealth, not losing our own lives, losing them. And so, I asked them what they wished I would do anything my child to be returned safely to me. They said, remove your eye and offer it unto us, and we will let your child go. And so I did. And I gave it to them, and I said, please, give me my child back. I did as you asked, and the Fae must uphold their end of the bargain. An even exchange. They looked at me and said, we said we would return your child. We did not say when. And they laughed and laughed and disappeared in the tree. I'll continue this story in anticipation of our meeting. As I said, I wish for you to understand where I'm coming from and what I want from you. And it severs off.
Delilah's just gonna kind of sit there, not moving, and just kind of say to herself, if this motherfucker thinks that he can gaslight, guilt trip, or girl boss me into believing that he was in the right, he's out of his fucking mind.
Your doll just nods in agreement. All right. And Tristis, you sit there, kind of working at the desk, penning away at the day's events, perhaps working on some additional plans or goals. Across from you, you feel this inky, void-like energy appear and manifest. What are you doing? You would see Gaudium. Now fully constituted and a somewhat mirror of you. Your old past life, what could have been. The circuits now trickling across his neck. And you see the faint wrigglings of, like, something underneath his skin.
Running the day's events.
I'm not talking
Just-
about that. What kind of deal are you making with Aerith?
Well, I don't know if I'm going to make the deal yet or not.
Hmm.
I am pondering it.
Sword is interesting. Feel as though I know something of it, but from a different time, a different place. I'm looking to get us more powerful. In what ways we can. That is a lead. As loath as I am to follow Birth of Destruction more, it's worth looking into at least.
Could I have my own approval? Question mark.
He just sits there. There will be many opportunities to gain power. That is one of them. Should seek it out. If it is on our path, as Aerith says, then it should fall into our laps naturally. The only thing I'm worried about is if we're worthy or not. As you saw, those people died trying to wield such a thing.
Well, then it's a zero risk sum for me then. Worthy or not, either I gain a powerful blade, a powerful boon, and help one of my allies out, or I die. Both
Correct.
are positives in my book.
If you die, then I die. Or I can simply take over the body. Who knows?
Out
But
of character, if I die, please do not do that.
oh yeah, no.
Please don't let Gaudium pilot my body.
Yeah, no, that's an unknown factor. I simply wish to exist some way or another. My previous life, my line was deleted. I think I know what did it. But the justifications are not all there. They did it to make sure that individuals would meet where they otherwise would not tolerate the bending of fate. But
Well,
that's just food for thought, I suppose.
keep it in mind. Thank you.
Spear. Right. You may all take a long rest.
Feel good as new.
You wake up.
Is my exhaustion still there?
Yes, that will carry on to this day.
Okay.
Just to make the impact of the blood ritual more present.
Give it a cost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. But you
And
all
ask.
collectively wake up and make your ways into the hall. Slate's already upstairs.
Saya's gonna pick up locks and just say behave.
I mean, will you?
I always do.
Interest in your area. Sid wakes up. Oh.
Drink some water.
Yeah. Apologies for last night. Lots of crazy
Don't worry about
things.
it. We all have our low moments.
Indeed. You walk out into the hall, and at this point, everyone will kind of like reach the point, and you see coming out tiny Lord Helmet.
He's still taller than everyone here.
He is still taller than everyone here, but you do notice the height difference.
The fuck happened to you?
Well, you ever read that story, Clifford the Big Red Dog?
Clifford the Red Dog.
No.
What? That's a
Yeah.
myth.
No, it's a story about a dog named Clifford who's red, and his owner Emily loved him so much he became big.
That
Yeah,
doesn't
that's like
exist for
me.
copyright issues.
Well, anyways, I'm hungry.
So did someone hate you so much they made you shrink?
Yeah, exactly.
He gets it.
Who? Who?
Admos. I think we have to kill him? Or make him kill himself? I don't know. He has to refract. I don't know what that means.
Do we know what refract means?
Religion check.
Meanwhile, Triss is like, are there any redeemable gods whatsoever? I'm starting to think there aren't. They're all warped. Does Tyr have point? Are
No,
we
the
on the wrong
moons
side
are
here?
pretty chill. The moons are pretty chill.
Yeah, the moons are pretty
Yeah.
chill.
Minfilia is literally on the ship.
Well, she's not a
22,
god anymore.
Zach, you know what a Trissus, you know what a refraction
She's
is.
not a god yet.
She can no longer be a god. That's the stipulation of coming back like that.
Dang it.
Yeah. Someone already took her place,
find
too. Beffin already took her position, so.
Well, then I'll just kill Buffin. And put Minfilia
Whoa!
back where he's supposed to be.
But you would know what a refraction it is. It is spoken of in some religious texts, especially in the Monastery of Etro. It is when a god is so damaged or is at the end of their current cycle that they must implode on themselves and reform into a new incarnation of said god. Most of their memories and original personality do reset, and as well as their physical form. This has not happened except for Minfilia, you now realize. Many gods have not done this, but based on what has been discussed about Newman in arcane texts, is that Newman is planning to refract into the Brother of Creation, which will fully let the original Newman pass on and this new entity exist.
Basically, for like the last 500 years, Admos has had like a big pebble in his shoe, but he doesn't want to change shoes, so we gotta convince him to put on a different pair.
And as you make your way upstairs, you do see at the breakfast table a couple of individuals already, Vestir, Ava, Slate, and Slate is in deep conversation with, just Revis.
Oh,
Morning, everyone. It's good to see you again. I apologize I could not answer your call. As you may have heard, things have been quite intense. But he'll come up and just greet everyone individually. He'll shake hands with Tristus. I like the new look.
I don't know how to respond to that.
What?
He'll just kind of nod. It's like, thank you.
Reminds me of myself a bit when I was younger. I went through a white tip phase. I don't know how to speak to the youth.
This is just my natural hair.
No, he's pointing at the white tips on the hair. But he likes your
Yeah,
new
but Aerith
outfit.
did that. Aerith did that.
But
I had no control over the edge.
yeah, you did. You had the control before you started wearing all black. But
I've always worn black.
he'll go up to you, Flinton. It is good to meet you in person. We exchanged words briefly over messages. But thank you for finding them, and I hope we can trust them to you. Flinton?
I think he's muted.
I was muted.
Oh,
I said, they're a hard group to miss, so I'll do my best. I'll
So,
just
yeah.
give a polite bow.
good to see you. How are you faring?
Saya will shrug. And just kind of give an awkward nod. Which he would know is just Saya's way of saying hi.
And Hope just gives him a high five. Oh,
Ow.
he says, looking at his hands. They're made of very good alloy, by the way. But as you all come in, it took me a moment to arrive on your ship, as a moving target is very difficult. I had to get Mr. Slate's help. He looks at Slate. You're welcome. I did not know that you had made acquaintance with Slate. It is definitely interesting. But I'm not one to comment on it. I'm just here to talk with all of you and check in as your group patron / handler, and a couple of updates of information. I have to go back to Thracia quite soon to investigate some matters that have been brought to our attention. Aside from moving care from myself, Newman, over to Serenity.
How they doing, by the way?
Serenity is quite strong, headstrong as well. He knew this was coming, so he has been prepared. Newman is in and out of consciousness, but he is reaching the end of a thread. I'm glad for him, I really am, but it doesn't make it hurt any less.
Would a waffle make you feel better?
Actually, yes, I am quite starved.
Thea's just gonna kind of sign to Revis saying, "Is my mom taking this okay?"
No. It's unfortunate, though it adds to additional points of stress. Trying my best, but the heroes of the Moonflower were making rotating visits. Alone is there with Serenity at the moment. I believe Newman has some final words for us former heroes. Instructions, little details on things to take care of in his absence. That Serenity cannot handle, but he'll scarf down the waffle very quickly, like he folds it with the fork and just much better. But
That's good technique.
yes, fast eating. My metabolism is quite shit being a blood monk after all. But I digress. My apologies. News first. Good news or bad news?
Is there both?
There is both, yes.
Bad news first.
Bad news, okay. Well, as you may have heard, your fellow clandestine group, Royal Flush, has been found implied in crime, most foul of assassination of Lady Esther Irona. The interesting thing is, this morning, I was convinced that they were completely in the wrong and had truthfully done it, but ever since I got on the ship, I feel a fog lifted from my brain. For now, at least. He looks to Tristis, he looks to Delilah. I think this is because of you two. I will most likely forget this factoid once I leave your vicinity, but the Lord Council has discredited them for the time being. Their access will be very hard, but if you can help them, I recommend you do as such. Send them messages or give them whatever you can to help give them a leg up. I believe they'll still be looking for the Wand of Orcus. And tricky part there is that we will already be sending another strike team to try and find it, as well as them. If you can give them that heads up for me, I would greatly appreciate it. That they may face some watchers on their road to the wand. Other than that, there is a few minor pieces of bad news regarding some individuals. They have been freed from their prisons. Enemies that we faced a long time ago. An individual named Luther Vogel. A priestess by the name of Lady Asteria.
Oh, bitch.
And a murderess by the name of Lady Ella Bastique. Dr. Ella Bastique. I urge you, if you find any information on these individuals, to report on it immediately to us. Though, even at your current state, you might be able to handle one of them. They were freed by Theric, his cultists, during the Arcane Surge. He almost destroyed Luther Vogel. However, some of the heroes of the Moonflower encountered Theric, who took Luther back. Anyhow.
Do we know Luther Vogel?
No.
Okay. Do we know Asteria?
No.
Okay.
But he gives you, like, the names to keep an ear out for. But good news. Slightly. We have a secondary mission for you all. Another clandestine activity. One of the undercover spy variety. He looks at Lord Helmet, who he knows would probably be enthused at the concept. Same with Tristus. We have an insider from the Harbingers of the Black Hand, bound by Gios to never betray us or tell a lie. They have done quite well in their infiltration. They have gotten us information and a possibility to get a leg up on Theric. In a few weeks' time, Theric will be on an isle out in the Leyhand domain, meeting with other powerful individuals of the Dark Ilk to attend an auction for a relic of sorts. We don't know what this relic is, and it is not our priority at the moment. But what it is, we would encourage you to also deal with that, or gather information on it. What we seek is the factor that knowing who is running this auction, they will keep things on a tight leash from the guests. They will have to put their most dangerous belongings into the Void Supply. Void Supply is a storage house created by this individual, where he keeps a great deal of his relics and prizes inside of his home. And within there, Theric would have to put the Book of Vile Darkness. Which, as a reminder, all of you would know what this is because it's been talked about, and same with definitely you, Tristus. The Book of Vile Darkness is Vecna's grimoire. One of the most powerful tomes in existence, one of the most darkest tomes to have existed across the multiverse. It has many secrets of eldritch knowledge, demonic knowledge, and powers that it bestows upon the wielder.
I may be misremembering. Wasn't there a book that Theric ate to like destroy but keep the knowledge away from everyone else?
He ate
Am
a page from the Book of Vile Darkness.
Oh.
He ate the page on Perfect Lichdom.
Okay, that's what I was thinking of.
Mm-hmm. But this means that that Theric will have to put his blade, the afterthought that has been transformed into a scythe, known as the death of Afterthought, and the Book of Vile Darkness in the Void Supply storage. Think of it as a weapons locker, a check-in for all things destructive. This is where you all come in. We have begun to gather the proper coordinates for the location of this auction. We know who is holding the auction. And we know that you would be able, with your current skill set, to have a chance to steal the Book of Wild Darkness in an undercover heist. And just like folds his hands. He's leaning against the table at this point. And as such... yep, go ahead.
Sorry.
You're good.
Would it help to be really small for the heist?
Not that I can imagine. You'll probably be able to get into the void supply no problem. And we will provide you ways to disguise yourself during the heist. That'll even... Well, this kind of goes into who's running the auction. He will be able to provide you what information you need, how to get in, and how to remain disguised, because I imagine some of you will not be going into the void supply altogether, but staying out and keeping an eye on things.
Wait, the person running the auction or the person who's the spy?
The person who's running the auction is going to be able to
No.
get you in to the void supply and keep you disguised. Yeah.
So are they the spy?
No,
sorry,
they are not the spy.
But they're helping.
They're helping.
Okay.
So, say we'll just sign. What do we do with the book when we have it?
Well, it is an opportunity for you all to use it against Theric himself. We're no strangers to using dark powers in the past to defeat dark enemies. Believe me, we have experience using the book ourselves against the Brother of Destruction before it was taken from Archmage Throwan. Then there are two of you that would be quite adept at using such a thing. He looks at Seiya, and then he eyes Tristis with a realization of what you have changed to. Or perhaps both of you could shoulder the burden, prevent it from trying to leech into you. We have the advantage that there were no strings attached with Thrawan, but with you or both, I do fear that the essence of the Whispered One might try and eke into your minds, should you try and use it. But, Seiya, considering where you were born, you might have a better aptitude and resistance. But, as I said, perhaps both of you can shoulder the burden together.
Say we'll just kind of give Tristis an eye to see how Tristis feels about the book.
Oh, absolutely not.
You hear a whisper in your head. That would be interesting. Quite an interesting book for us to read. Use, maybe not, but read. That would be fun.
Oh, you get Gaudium gets an immediate no.
Think about it. Might be a way to help both of us in that situation, including your brother. And he's just silent. Yeah. You hear the drag of a cigarette in your brain.
In your brain. Ugh.
But
yeah,
third party individual, the one hosting the auction, will be in contact with you, I'm sure, when it is time, perhaps the eve or days before. So, look out for an individual by the name of Raphael. to my understanding, he has gotten quite younger. He will... Minor illusion... It's a fella.
Sale will sign. He looks like someone I picked on, and he looks like someone who would get picked on at the academy.
He has history with your mother. So, both of your mothers, I would say.
Ugh.
But that is the information I have. If you have any questions or any requests, let them be known and I can pass along anything that you need.
We don't have any idea what they're auctioning. I mean, if they're willing to risk like putting away like two of his most powerful items, I mean, what could it possibly be for?
That's what I'm curious about. We haven't gotten that information from our man on the inside. That part has been kept a little bit more quiet, but with Raphael, I'm sure he would be more than happy to goad and brag about whatever item from his own collection he is giving away. Worth a question or two, I suppose. You can find that out before we do and give us that information, but if we find out before you, we will let you know. That does concern me for certain. I don't like mystery boxes. They're always a scam or too dangerous, and they explode. The one Taffy sent me. But, any other questions?
Mm,
I feel so bad for Kiwi when
Uh.
they come in and be like, what happened? Well,
Say is gonna sign to Revis and go. Are you gonna be unreachable for a time again?
yes, I will be in Croatia. A little harder to get messages out there, but you can certainly try. Why?
Huh?
Why is that?
Oh, Taya just will sign. Just want to know if we are able to contact you or not.
Like I said, always worth a shot. Croatia is difficult when it comes to certain forms of magic. I have a prior appointment to attend. But before I do that, I have to go stop somewhere else. But I bid you all well, and I hope you have safe travels.
Hi, Mr. Hex.
Bye, Albert. You, he looks at... Do something with... Lose your shins?
Behind the counter, the floor is actually lowered.
Oh, I see. Very good.
Yeah.
Alright. Take care, everyone. And he snaps his finger and teleports away. What a fun individual. Sight will say, by the way, I realized something last night. I didn't say something rather beneficial for all of you. I know that you may not be thrilled about my involvement here, but given that I gave Sid the order to let me stay aboard your ship, I am of the passage here, but I won't make it unworth your while. I'll make sure that there is give and take here. More specifically, I can do things that you may need help with in the future, such as teleportation, cross both the material plane and aside from it, as well as any magic lessons. He looks at Saya. I have a few forbidden spells in my repertoire that I can teach a few the casters here. I essentially want you to know that I won't be here giving orders or not pulling any weight.
They will just kind of look over and go, just tell me when we're starting on the circle.
And he just, in your head, you hear, you would need to take a bath first.
They mimics the casting of prestidigitation.
He shakes his head. Kiwi, you're here!
I'm here.
Welcome
Read the
back.
notes. We just had a major mission update, so to speak. You guys are gonna get a spy heist.
Ooh.
Down the road to steal Vecna's book from Theric.
Ooh.
Because Raphael's holding an auction and for an item that is yet to be discovered what it is. But he would have to put his book, the Book of Vile Darkness, and his scythe in the void. Hold on, I know I named it.
That was so much information.
It's all in the notes, but
Okay.
Void Supply, which is a storage warehouse where like the guests of the auction will be storing their weapons and stuff. So your group has been tasked with stealing the Book of Vile Darkness in a spy mission and trying and
Go wrong.
if you find out what the other item is, possibly steal that or make sure it doesn't fall into their hands.
Okay.
Yeah, and Raphael will be giving you the abilities to disguise, the transportation there and stuff like that. And Revis was the one that gave that information, and he just left. And Slate was talking with the group, saying that him being here isn't going to be of no value to you all. He will be offering his services, such as teleporting you across this plane and beyond, aka you now have access to the other planes, because he's been to a few of them. And then as well as him teaching some of the casters new spells.
Oh.
And
nice.
he's getting this part. And I can gain you access to any items that you are not able to properly procure normally, or for much cheaper. So, as I said, those are the services I can provide. And he looks to Lord Helmet and the one lady, the goat. No, it's not goat. Furbolg
Minfilia.
Minfilia. She didn't give
Yeah.
me her name. She said that
Oh.
you needed help getting somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm very curious as to why she wants me to take you all to wild space, but I'll bite.
I gotta get big.
Ah, I see. I can do that. Just I haven't been in some time. I went on a brief excursion, that was all. I have an idea, and she's going to give me more to work with so I don't end up sending you into a comet.
Say will say, is that when Sid had his spelljammer?
No. That was before I met Sid. Yeah, hey, speaking of, I know I said some weirdly weird stuff last night. But yes, I'll confirm it. I have not been forthright with all of you, and I apologize. My full name is Sidolphus Duskenthel, and, I am the son of Axum Thel, you all know as the Collector, who is the lost prince of the Therios, and I am technically in line to rule the kingdom. It's actually something I should be doing right now, but no. Not for me.
Ugh,
And points
would
to
be
Vis-
ashamed to. Yeah, I would be ashamed to see Silkrith on fire.
He just flips you the bird and looks at Vestir, and Vestir is indeed my brother. We share a mother. Vestir's older than me, obviously. Yeah, this is true, Vestir says. And by messier technicalities, this also means that Sid could inherit the throne in Kracia, if I so desired to bestow it to him if I were to become emperor. Much to my brother's chagrin, but please, continue taking care of my little brother. I would like to see him happy and alive. I will consider that as part of my well-being, which, as a reminder, if my well-being is in jeopardy, you all die. He just smiles.
Sail will give a big eye roll.
But Sid just says, anyways, I don't want this to mean anything weird. I don't want it to make people think different of me. I just want to be Sid, you know? I'm just Sid.
I mean, you were always a king to me, anyways.
Duh.
You want a waffle?
Yeah, give me one.
I throw it like a frisbee.
He grabs it. Just eat
Sail is
it.
just gonna go. It just explains everything now.
Oh, you know what's really
Just
fucked,
continue
though?
picking at his bail.
Sid looks at Saya. Means we're cousins.
Like I said, it explains everything now. And Sail will just give a look of like, you don't want to be related to me.
Unfortunately. But, yes, I still want to help you all. And to explain this, I think I explained it to Tristis last night. I used something I shouldn't have used. I used a wish to make the ship as it is now. Saving it, and I intended to use it for all of you, I really did. Looks at Tristis in specific for just a second, and then he looks away. But we needed proper security, so I made my dream realized. Tapped into some ancestral power. But it means that we'll be well protected, and we shouldn't have any more assassins jumping us on the ship. They won't be able to easily detect it with what I've manifested. He sits down. And he just realizes Hope is behind him. Oh, hello.
I
Why are you staring at me?
just observing.
Okay. Yes, I think this is... Lox looks at Sid. We gotta get you on that throne. I have suggestions. I'm not taking them from a cat.
Sail will look at Lox and go, he's not inheriting anything.
Not this moment, no. It would take a lot to make me do that. Hell, I don't really know if you saw it, but you might have seen how my aunt looked at me. She knows who I am. You saw how my father looked at me. He didn't really, I'm in a bit of hot water with the family as is.
Sail will make a face and just go, I don't like how alike we are.
Me neither. But that's life. Yes. Doesn't fall too far. Odd family tree. But anyways, that's enough jabbering from me. He goes up and he slams the thing. Breakfast beer. Whoop, whoop.
You have a problem.
Okay, you guys, we gotta come up with disguise names for the heist.
Oh, the music's having
should-
a hard time.
We should draw lots or pick a card.
I want to be Archduke Saunterbluff, Hampton-Fuppenshire.
Oh boy.
I didn't mean to
Uh,
say that 5 times fast.
Saunterbluff. Oh, I already fucked up.
Say is just gonna kind of just point at his hair and just a summary.
What'd you say?
I'll go as Emery.
Oh.
Hold on.
I already
Hey,
have a disguise.
not a good one.
Yeah, it's not a good one. It's hilarious though. It's the amount of effort I would put into it. Saya would put into it.
I'll come up with something. Also, Knocker, I gotta go.
Okay.
I
Bye
get.
bye.
So early.
Bye.
We're on for a name besides my own.
But from down below, Minophilia will come up. All right. Good morning, everyone. And like another thing you would notice immediately, all of you, is like she is more. Before she was like having a harder time speaking, having a harder time like articulating her words. She has definitely recovered a lot more of her functionality. Now, unfortunately, I need Delilah here for something. Take care of. So Delilah cannot join you. Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can do somewhat real fast.
Quick, Flinton, what's your disguise name?
Serpico.
Nice.
Serpico. That's like a name you'd see on a character in Clue.
Yeah. What?
Huh?
Clue? Is that like a stage play or something?
Yeah. The murder
Uh,
mystery.
Oh, I like those. They don't really get to me, those in the desert. Usually it's dehydration or
Fair.
antlion.
I think I
Batman
know who I'm
versus
gonna
nature.
recruit.
Or are those like fables?
Say again?
Is that like man versus nature or like fables?
No, I mean I've literally seen someone get eaten by a giant antlion.
Oh, I thought we were still talking about like entertainment.
I mean, it's entertaining if you survive and talk about it later.
Heck yes. How
Just
big is
saying
an
they're
antlion?
They're usually not really. Well, the big ones are kind of looks from one end of the ship to the other, like east to west wise. Like ballpark it.
Whoa.
That's big.
Has anyone ever ridden one as like a mount?
You get a face full of sand most of the time, so no.
Well, you put like some goggles on.
They spend most of their time in the sand. They don't really move. They just kind of pick a spot, make a death trap, and then eat whatever comes into range. Yeah, the sand worms, those are the ones you gotta watch out for.
Hmm.
Because they eat the antlions.
Oh, so they're bigger.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I like how haunted that yes sounded.
Hold on, I'm reaching out to possible recruit for this.
All I'm saying is there ain't much
Well, we
ain't
can
much
take
mystery
it.
to the murder happening.
You're
in
gonna
the
need
desert.
an extra person.
Nah.
You're gonna need your 6. You're gonna need your 6. I will say that much.
Jaeger Delilah.
No. Or no.
So Tristis, what would your disguise name be? Oh, did Zach BRB?
I think Zach did BRB.
Oh.
No, he didn't. He's just
Sorry,
muted.
I was muted. Something like, we'll say Ray. R-A-Y.
Nice. Oh, you know who I can recruit? Damn. I can do this. Got a couple people.
Oh, last time, also we sent a message to Serenity.
You did,
And
yes.
Hope was absent, so if they wanted to say anything.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh, yeah, I'm going through. There's so many
You're
notes,
going
and
for the notes?
I miss so much. Did we just send a message to Serenity, or did we actually
You used
talk with them?
Limlane.
Oh, okay, okay.
Give me one moment here. My recruitment methods are getting wilder by the day. So don't move around too much. So I gotta drag you guys away. Stay right there, Buster.
Excuse me.
We might have a recruit.
Are they biting?
Surprise guest.
They are biting. They are biting. Oh, no. Ah, darn. One down. I have two on the list.
Uh-huh.
We
We're not gonna have enough
could,
time for the recruits.
yeah, we
Yeah.
could just wait until, like, I know it's
Let me
pretty
double
early
check.
on, but
Let
we
me
could just wait for Delilah to be back next session.
Yeah.
let me
I'm fine
double
with that too.
let me double check the numbers.
Minfilia is like, I need
Is-
Delilah's help with something. Can you staple these papers? Okay,
Because
thanks. You're good
I
to
hate
go.
to do I hate to do combat without, especially because it's been a while since we've done combat, and I would hate for Ket to have to miss that.
I will say I feel like that's a fine thing because Cat doesn't typically mind missing combat, and this is not a major fight. This is a side battle. Let me. Oh, you guys should be fine.
I told you.
I
You
was
weren't
just
listening to
making
me.
sure.
I'm a wizard. I make spells go boom.
Okay, yeah, you're good. You'll be fine.
I'm a barbarian with 14 strength. Let's go.
Yeah, are you really sure about that?
I'm
Oh, yeah.
gonna die.
Yeah, you'll be fine. If you die, we'll figure it out.
What could go wrong?
But yes, where you're going is a very dangerous place. So take care. Firstly, she casts air bubble on each of you
What's that for?
so you can breathe. And she looks at Slate. Slate, if you can be a good boy. She whispers into his ear. Oh, you're fucking kidding me, right? No. You know what? I literally have a solution to this problem. Slate's like, alright. So we'll go, oh! Mind if I join you on this romp? Looks at Tristus.
Blinks. I turn to Saya and the rest. Do all of you want him with us?
I mean, I've upgraded my armor.
Saya will
I'm
just
asking if
go.
they're okay with it, not you.
Saya will just go. More people hitting him than me. Sure.
Wow.
What? That's true. Saya's like an extra body, needs less people hitting me. Whether Sid appreciates that or not,
Oh, I need to fix this token real.
what's Clinton saying?
What about all of you? Are you all fine with taking Sid with you?
I'm cool with Sid. Yeah.
He seems fine in a fight.
There's only
so-
one Sid hater in this group, and that's Saya.
Saya is doing it like I feel like Tristis by this point would see that. I feel like anyone who has traveled with Saya for a while would know that at this point Saya's just being a shit.
Yeah, he is being 100% shit.
Like he's just seeing how far he can press things.
Bad idea for the man who has Titan armor.
Saya doesn't care.
Take that armor away, and what are you? Oh, just the king of two continents.
Nah, he's not even that.
Ouch.
He's the potential king of two continents.
He's
Not
a
even the first in line.
He's a political problem. Well, technically, he is the first in line for Aetherios, not Kracia, though. Like, by any means.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
he's
feel like
supposed.
Vestir-
He's
I feel like
technically
Vestir would
supposed to be
abdicate just
ruling
to-
right now.
I feel like Vestir would abdicate just to disturb shit.
He would. That's what he literally said he would want to do. Alright, he'll hop over and just pat you on the back, Tristus, and kind of steady himself. He clearly looks a little nervous, but seems to be wanting to... You can roll me an insight check if you would like.
we all-
Tristis is pretty delusional about things. I don't think he would think to insight.
Alright,
Can we insight?
sure.
Yay.
You just want to start more shit.
What? What do you mean? No, of course not.
Natural 20, Lord Helmet. Sid wants to prove himself. Feels like he's been lacking.
What is my dirty
Same
20
thing.
get? Huh? Nothing?
No, same thing.
Oh, okay.
Like, he's clearly wanting to prove himself. But
Like he feels like he hasn't been doing much lately. That's why? Or is
especially,
he-
like, after he died, he thinks that
Uh,
he's considered weak.
that's crazy.
And Sam wants to say something so bad, but he'll just give Sid a look, like a knowing look.
But you also notice, Lord Helmet, with your natural 20, he's definitely, like, not confident in joining this. And he might be even afraid to fight again, considering how the last fight went. And with that, Slate will look at you guys and hold out this little fork and a little piece of like weird material. And he'll mutter a few incantations, and you will all be plane shifted. The first plane
Kind
shift of the campaign.
What kind of material?
Hard to say. It's like an orangish yellow. But you blink. And you find yourselves floating
Oh, my
in in the wild space.
Wow. Where are we?
You're in wild space, particularly a part of the astral sea. You take a moment, but you should be able to right yourselves. He's just floating in place.
What do you
Saya
want
will
me to
look
do?
at Slate and just go, "Why do you need me to help you build a circle if you can do this?"
Trajectories of an ever-moving object.
Hmm.
You see Locks. Oh, yippee! As he's floating and spinning around. He's got a little
Saya just
bubble
puts
on
him
it.
in the bag,
Ah, no! I'll pop my bubble.
and then I'll sign to Slate and just go, "So how are we getting back?"
Oh, don't worry about that. He just floats over here. I will be here to take you back. I will only aid if you request it, but you have it under control, I'm sure.
You just gonna be chilling in space?
Yeah, unless you want me to help you.
Aren't you afraid of like space clowns?
I mean, they are quite terrifying from what I've heard, but I don't think we'll find them out here. You have to worry about that. And he points over, and you see this giant rock.
Space rock.
Make me Arcana checks. As like after a moment, you all right yourselves and find yourselves able to properly move in the space that you were in, as if you have solid ground under your feet. You think about walking. There is space under you. Please keep your token righted for what's about to happen.
Lord Helmet is upside down though.
No,
We're in space. There is no direction.
there is 20, 18, 17, 18. Oh wow. All of you but Lord Helmet would realize that's a dead sun. Like a miniature sun. And you hear a voice in your heads. Can you hear me? This is Minfilia.
Loud and clear.
Alright, then you've made it. What you see before you is what you will need to defeat. This creature has gone mad. It has drained the heat from the object it is within. But for our Lord, its heart will be a suitable replacement for his own. To break a part of his curse and give him the heart of a son. Until he can regain his own. I wish you luck. As you see the object begin to crack with this heat. And bursting from it, see this.
Is that we're fighting a solar dragon?
Oh yeah,
Just a side fight. It's okay.
Oh, it's
just
been
a side
one
fight.
other one.
Thea looks at Slate and goes, "Take me back."
I can't do. Boss lady said I had to keep to let you do this, but you won't die. From what she said. Best of luck. And it just looks in your direction, sensing heat, and it roars. I'd like you all to click on your tokens and roll initiative. Chris says, "Let me show him what I got. A
Dang.
gun."
My initiative has been low, below 10 for the past games I've
Hey,
played.
Hey, if it makes you feel
there.
better, Sid is at the bottom.
I'm at the
No,
bottom.
Hope is.
Oh,
I give
But he's
you
below
hope.
me where he belongs.
wow.
Damn.
When are you gonna
Chris, this is
stop this
upper blows.
rivalry?
I don't know. Saying right now is just doing it for fun. I've basically stated that everyone who knows Say, like who has traveled with Say for a while, would probably be able to tell at this point Say is just being a brat.
Alrighty. Let us again. Get your battle music. All right. Hey, Tristis, that's a fucking space dragon.
Of course it is.
This
And
would be good novel material.
if we live to tell the tale. Yeah.
Dubstep.
So Tristis is going to pull out his inscriptor book, and as his first action, you all watch the pages immediately turn, and he turns back to Saya. No, I don't quite like how this began. Let's say it once more from the top. And as a bonus action, I'm going to use a narrative twist, second draft. I would like for Saya to go before the adult solar dragon, please.
Oh, nice.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
that's cool.
Nice.
You feel yourself better prepared. Very good.
And then as my action, I'm going to look to Lord Helmet, just kind of pat him on the back. You have this. Go take yourself a heart, but do it a bit more quickly, if you would. And I'm going to cast my special version of Haste on Lord Helmet.
Ooh.
So you not only get the effects of haste, but you can also use a bonus action to do an additional hasted action on top of the usual hasted action.
Dang.
Damn.
Tristis is popping off.
Yes, he is.
I
He's
am-
tired.
I am the buffer. I am the buffer. Let me mark off that spell lot. That's action, bonus action. Let's try a cast check.
Absolutely.
Roll 1d20 plus 5, and that, so yeah, 8. That's the one thing about, I can't add another skill on my sheet.
Yeah, you can. Let me see. What are you trying to add?
I was trying to add in the cast check.
Oh, put that under your like attack rolls and stuff. That's what we've been doing for other people. And then just make it a wisdom-based roll, so it just rolls your flat wisdom and your proficiency bonus.
Okay. Gotcha.
But 23 will suffice. It has the following abilities: Flyby, Nebulous Thoughts, Siege Monster, Photonic breath. Burst of light.
You know what? That photonic breath sounds pretty nasty. Let's learn that.
Of course, the dragon exhales a flashing mote of radiant energy that travels to a point the dragon can see within 180 feet of itself, then blossoms into a 30-foot radius sphere centered on that point. Each creature in the sphere must make a DC 19 con save, taking 10d10 radiant damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one.
Everyone, let's spread out, shall we? And I'm just gonna kind of drift. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And that's my turn.
Alrighty, good start. Lord Helmet.
All right. I have 140 feet of movement. I'm
Yes,
gonna
you
go
do.
right here.
Whoa, you get behind the creature?
Yeah, I'm climbing on his back.
Alright.
And as he does, he's gonna.
No,
Before
wait,
he-
you know what you do? You do the Black Adam fly.
Well, what he's gonna do is before he actually moves, he's gonna put a hand on the summer stance blade, get into a stance, and then flash all the way over there. And as I'm crossing this beast, I'm gonna make first bonus action rage. First bonus action rage.
Mhm.
And
And as you rage, like, come forth, my ancestral guardians,
my catchphrase.
and you realize Admos has taken your your ancestral guardian ability away from you,
Shit.
as we previously discussed.
No, you're just popping that on me right now. I'm off guard, man.
Oh man, gee.
My whole turn is in the garbage now.
Cancel Knocker as Den, terrible DM. Doesn't go halfway with his players.
No. I'll get back at you. 4 reckless attacks. Let's go.
Okay.
First one is savage as well.
Okay.
So.
Oh
wow.
no, buddy.
Cool. Double 2s.
And this is your dex weapon.
Okay, second attack, reckless.
Okay.
And since that one didn't hit, this one's gonna be savage as well.
Okay. Hey, okay, there we go. There we go. 21 hits for 8 slashing.
And I imagine the Sun Dragon might just be flat immune to the radiant.
Correct.
I'm actually gonna instinct check before I do my last 2.
Of course.
Hey,
Oh.
I burned it.
That's good. I mean, good that you burned it, rather than, yeah, never mind.
All right. Last 2 attacks, reckless, not savage.
Okay. 25 hits for 11 slashing. Oh, what's your rage on there?
My rage is baked in.
Oh, your rage is baked in. Oh, do you want to use a Barbarian's Heart at all?
I'll use it on the last one.
Okay.
So I'll roll my normal damage. Reckless attack. There's a 20 hit.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's Barbarian's Heart damage again?
It's on your sheet.
Oh,
2d6.
is it a feature.
Yeah, it's an attack. It's under your attacks. It's at the very bottom. It should be.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, I did not fix this problem. Hold on.
There we go. And an extra 9. Force.
Hold on. Give me 1 second. I just realized something I did not do. Okay. Give me 1 second. I gotta fix something because made this too easy. Give me 1 second.
I was about to say, if I see his health bar move back up, I'm gonna cry.
No. I'm adjusting things so things actually work. 8. And then 11. Then your 7 and 9. There we go. You slash into the creature. I had adjusted. I forgot to
Okay.
give it the full because for most bosses I give them their full HP like aka like what they would get on a full roll if it's works, mainly because like of high damage dealers such as yourself. So I was just adjusting it so that he lasts a little longer.
Lord Helmet is grabbing onto the spine of his back, slashing into him, only disappointed that his grandma can't see him now.
It wrangles and it looks back at you. Speaking in Draconic.
Yes.
It looks keen at the fact that you have fire in your blood.
How do
And
I
it
not speak
grins.
Draconic? Do any of us understand Draconic?
No, I do not.
I don't think so.
Oh my gosh.
Wait.
Priestess, how do you not know Draconic? One of us needs to learn this.
Yeah. Flinton, you're up, buddy.
Yeah. A lot of my spells rely on there being solid ground under me.
Don't
So-
worry. Don't worry. Because like I said, the space you are able to kind of manifest for yourself like proper walking terrain. And like, so if your spell requires you to sprout something from the ground, you can. Space finds a way indeed.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
all good. I'm going to. So are we like flying technically? Is that how we're propelling ourselves?
No, there's like, you're able to manifest solid
Okay, so
footing
I'll
under yourself, yeah.
All right.
You can fly if you want to as your movement speed.
Gotcha. I'll just move kind of a little bit closer if I can. So I'm like 60-ish feet in range. So I'll go like 15. That should be close enough.
Yep.
Oh, is that close enough? Is that 60? Is
Yep.
that
The 60.
okay? Cool. All right. I will cast let's do Scorching Ray at 3rd level.
Alrighty.
So it's 4 attack rolls. 1 second. Scorching Ray, Scorching Ray, Scorching Ray. It's 3rd level, right? Yeah. Okay. So there's the first one, is a 23.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So that will be 5. Sorry, just 5. Ignore enhanced spawn because I don't
Yep.
have my spirit out.
Right, next one.
So 5. The second attack is
Natural 20.
20.
We'll honor
Just
the
20.
we'll honor the crit. Go ahead
You
and roll
sure?
me. Yeah, roll the damage twice.
Okay. So that is 10. Still not great.
They're pretty good. Or
And then third beam is a 20
all right,
for 8 damage.
alrighty.
And fourth beam, because I upcast it, that's probably a miss.
13 misses. Yeah.
Don't have any bonus actions, so that'll be me.
Right, Seiya. As it was written, you have your turn before the Solar Dragon.
Right. Okay. There's a. Let me do some range. Okay, not as far as I thought it actually. All right. Seiya's gonna by Tristis,
Okay.
and then I'm going to cast well, first I'm gonna cast check it.
Okay.
Aw, it's almost an 18.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Then I'm gonna bonus action use do a sigil.
Mm.
Where are they? It's been a while since we did some combat.
It
I'm
has.
gonna-
It's been a couple sessions.
I'm gonna Aegis sigil around me and Tristis.
Okay. That's a 10 foot.
Yeah, 10 foot. And then gotta let's look at this. And then I'm gonna
Oh,
huh?
it just no, my viewer POV went right into the dragon face.
Oh, jump scare.
Dragon jump scare.
I'm gonna cast chromatic orb at 3rd level. Or no, wait, you know what? Instead, forgive me, Nakra.
Huh?
I'm gonna summon an aberration.
Hold on. Oh, I think I have it.
Do you have
Well, what are you wanting?
um
Are you
let
wanting
me
the
see.
Chad?
I'm debating on if I want the Chad. Um Let me see. Yeah, we'll do the Chad.
All right, give me 1 second. I've got a token. Give me type down hit points and AC.
Oh dear. Its hit points is
Hold on, yeah, type it in the chat for me.
uh what is it? It's 40. So AC is
40 HP and 15. Okay, give me 1 second. You see, as you summon the bane of a monster. Boom. It just looks at you.
sorry, I had to step away for a second.
You see, as you've summoned the bane of most enemies, and it goes. What is
Yeah.
my purpose? It says in your mind.
It's gonna be summoned because I can summon it 60 feet away. It's gonna be summoned like here.
Where?
Where's 60 feet?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Purpose is to hit that thing.
Okay, go ahead and roll attacks.
Sorry, let me get my spells and bring it up. Oh, that was the damage.
Yep, that is indeed the damage.
Sorry. Of an attack, spell attack modifier. Okay.
Yeah,
Wait,
just
is it...
roll a spell attack. Roll a spell attack.
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, just click the spell attack button.
Okay. Can I keep that max damage hit?
Yeah,
Thank you.
and he can't regain hit points.
Yay. Second attack.
By the way, this is the most powerful spell, in my personal opinion, in this game. Because we have seen how fucked this thing can hurt people in Aftermath. Ain't that right, Swippin?
I love this
It's
spell.
pretty good, yeah.
Yeah, Hash Brown has made Trez like, dang it, a few times. Alright, and 6 damage.
Alright.
Slaps him and slashes and jumps around like a monkey.
Yeah. And that's my turn. I got a protective bubble around me and Tristis, and I have a pawn on the board.
Alright, first.
I think it's another 4 damage because you also add the spell's level to it.
Oh,
Something
that's
like
right.
No, the
Oh.
No, because it's after the fourth.
Oh, after 4th. Yeah. That's right.
It says the spell's level in damage, right?
Plus the spell's level.
It's a 3rd level
hit
spell.
plus
No, it isn't. A 4th level. Yeah, so you should
Oh,
be adding
okay,
a
it
little
is
bit
that.
more to that. So,
Oh.
let me add 8 more damage.
Oh, good catch, Swippin. I guess that has to be calculated, huh?
Yeah. D&D Beyond, be better. Anyways,
Thank
it's
you.
the Solar Dragon's turn. First of all, gonna tail whack you, Lord Helmet, with advantage, because you reckless attack that rascal. Boom. You take 4 bludgeoning.
Thank you, sir. Can I have another?
Bam! You take 5 bludgeoning. Then it's gonna bite hash. Not. Why did I almost call it hash brown? It is not hash brown. It's the spirit of hash brown. Yarp. 30. This slot takes 9 piercing, 11 radiant. Screeches. And then we're gonna see who it goes for, because there's a couple of prime ribs over here. It can't hit Lord Helmet, so
Oh, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be one shot.
it looks in Sid and Hope's direction. And it
She's
shoots the
down.
little tiny bead. You're not vulnerable to radiant, are you? Did that happen?
I am because
You
I'm a
are!
vampire.
Oh no.
Well, hold on. You can still succeed.
Yeah.
Oh no, wait. Oh no, you are dead.
If you
I'm
succeed,
dead
yeah.
regardless.
Regardless, dead. Unless like something happens.
Well, wait. Yeah, 63 halved. You
It would
take
still-
doubles.
Have,
They're
but then
still
I'm
vulnerable to
vulnerable,
radiant.
So
Yeah.
I
Well,
would
no,
still,
that's just 63. That doesn't
that
kill
would
them
still
outright.
be 63.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would
Is
only
that
be
how
the
that works?
Yeah, it would only be the 63 in that scenario, I will say, just to ease it a little bit, but Sid's gonna make his save.
Yeah, I'm down.
You have inspiration.
Oh
I do have
no.
inspiration. Thank you. I will
It
try an
takes
inspiration. Oh, I'm down.
Sid takes 31 points of radiant as he is an ASMR. Oh. No. Oh,
Yes.
you fail. You take 126 points of radiant damage. You are unconscious. Oof.
I mean, if it's really bad, could I use the free 20?
I mean, you could. So you'd only take 63.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah. Using a free 20 will definitely help with your vulnerability.
Okay.
Alright. You're singed up really bad. And that's the dragon's turn, but it is going to move forward.
Ah,
Now, do
Make
I
me
go
a
with
make me a strength check.
just
You have
or
advantage-
strength or athletics?
Strength. You have advantage because you are raging.
Okay. 2 rolls.
Oh, you ain't going nowhere!
I got you for 5
5 minutes. 5 minutes of playtime. It's 3 minutes, but the bit's very good. Alright, Sid's turn. First of all, he's gonna look at you, Hope. Kinda, ugh. Ugh. He's gonna healing hands you.
thank you.
Giving you 30 hit points. So you're back at 69. I mean, you're at 69.
Nice.
Nice. And then he is going to Armor up. All right, let's do this. He is going to... All right. Let's see what he's going to do. Yeah, he's just going to go in. Jumps with his jump ability. So we're going to do Shatter Jump. His sheet lags so hard because he's got a fuck ton of things going on. Dexterity saving throw from the dragon. $19. So the dragon takes half of 13, which is 6, say. So he just jumps into its space and he's gonna whack it with his hammer. Whack! Miss on the first. Hits on the second for 18 force damage. That's all I got. And... actually, no, he has one more thing he can do. He's going to look at Hope and shoot out of his arm one of those syringes. What is it called again? A booster stim omega. So you get 15 healing, and you are under the effects of haste.
Thank you.
Have fun. Your turn.
Okay. I'll do a cast check first.
All right. 15 is sufficient. What would you like to learn?
The weaknesses.
All right. It is weak to nothing. It is immune to radiant and immune to the blind condition.
Okay. Okay. Let's see.
Wait, is it not immune to fire?
It's not immune to fire.
What the fuck?
It's a solar
Wait, so
dragon.
what's it immune to?
Radiant.
Okay.
It is attracted to heat to consume.
Bonus action, Hex.
Alrighty.
Let me cast that at first level. I'm gonna
Alrighty.
Take out. Let's see. Yeah, I'll use the new weapon that I got, which is the Wind Vane.
Oh
And
ho ho.
I'll do some attacks.
Alright, go ahead.
Okay.
And remember the traits of Wind Vane. 19. Oh, 10 piercing. 3 lightning. Just.
And
then Hex.
Yeah, so Hex, does Hex get every
attack.
I
1d6.
Sweet. Sweet.
Hex is a beautiful fling.
Oh, I thought I clicked it. Hang on.
4. Ooh. And as you stab forward, a burst of wind is what pierces it. It's like the spear from Elden Ring. Just a boom. Just shooting out. Your hands kind of shake with it in your possession. You're like, whoa.
Oh, this is cool. Second attack.
21 hits. Damn. For 12 piercing. 4 lightning. Go ahead and roll your hex.
Okay.
Two. Very good.
Okay.
You have your
Nice.
hasted attack.
Yep, hasted attack. So I get 2 attacks per action. Do I get 2 attacks with
No,
my hasted attack?
no, just an additional
Sweet.
action that you can use to make one attack.
Gotcha. Dang, I'm surprised I'm getting 20s.
Yeah, it's a good weapon that actually likes you.
Yay!
8 piercing.
Finally.
3, because you're also your mom's a Ganassi, so makes sense.
That's true.
You watch as Hope just kind of floats in. The dragon is not looking so hot.
Next time, don't hit me with radiant. I hate that. That's my turn.
Blinks. At the end of your turn, it's going to use legendary action and bite you.
Oh no! Don't!
When it hits for 12 piercing and 10 radiant.
I wish I had a reaction to bite back, and then I could get HP back.
I mean, you can try and bite this if you want some Sunny D in your veins.
Honestly, I would try if I can. I'll try that.
All right. But that is its turn. Tristis, you're up. And Koi, can you remind Tristis of the benefits of the Aegis sigil?
Oh, it's only when you so when you receive damage, you can roll a d6 and minus that from the damage you take.
All right,
Good,
awesome.
good.
Thank you.
You are in the field and you've seen some spectacular abilities from the creature.
Very interesting. Christus is going to kind of get down on one knee, pull out the rifle that he purchased, and I'm going to attack with it, and I'm going to pump a circuit overcharge into this attack.
Alrighty.
So, and this is my object of power, so I get to make 2 attacks with it.
He's Alan Wake!
Mm-hmm. Click, click. Boom.
Ooh, very good.
And then
17.
here's the circuit overcharge.
Fuck. Like, you watch as you hit him with the bullet, kind of just like a little small spray of blood as the bullet goes through the other end, and then from in it, boom, a chunk of its body just comes off. Screeching.
Click, click. Second attack.
Alright, 12 piercing.
And then kind of puts the gun to the side, pulls out his book, and as a bonus action, I'm going to utilize another narrative twist. And this time I'm going to target Lord Helmet, Hope, and Flinton. And I'm going to give them all some plot armor.
Ooh.
The next time you take damage, reduce that by 9.
Good shit.
Dang.
And that's my turn.
Alright. At the end of your turn, it's going to take a legendary action and whomp Lord Helmet with a tail attack. So, whomp.
So we determined bludgeoning does not incur the hell blood, right?
No, because it's not
Okay.
breaking your skin. So, 25 for 4 bludgeoning.
For 0 damage.
Hmm?
Plot armor, baby.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
So wait, no. Oh, yeah, never mind. Yeah, it's just, yeah.
Just baps you softly and is puzzled at that.
I catch it.
But, Lord Helmet, it is your turn.
Alright. Don't think I have anything to do with my bonus action. Just let me check real quick. Nope. Okay. 4 attacks. First one reckless, first one savage. So take the higher
Alrighty.
damage.
27 hits for 13. Oh.
Second attack, reckless. Ooh. Don't know about it.
Nuh-uh.
Alright, first hasted action. Reckless.
Alright. 20 hits for 12.
And thanks to Tristis, a second hasted action. Reckless, 1-2.
Righty.
Look, I'm
Nice.
sorry, man. I need your heart. So just, don't make a big deal.
It just growls and bellows and shakes. As you're just like stabbing it in the back.
I'm trying to get at its heart, man.
Yeah, you're reaching some. You've made a big old hole in its back.
Ugh.
You see vertebrae and like bone. Like it's not looking
like
good. It's looking really
like a
hurt.
tit.
You are. Clinton.
Yeah. I will. So use my action to. Yeah, might as well. Action to summon my wildfire spirit. I'll just put it. Right. Yeah.
Yep.
Right there. The dragon has to make a dexterity saving throw, DC 16.
Alright. 20.
Okay. So it takes no damage. Because it succeeded. That's my action. As a bonus action, I will cast Healing Word on. Yeah, I'll put on Hope just because they seem like they need all the health they can get with radiant damage.
Thank
Uh,
you.
You get, now that I have my spirit out, you get a little extra bonus on top. So enjoy that.
Nice.
If it rolls well, anyway.
Yeah, that's good.
So yeah, 16 health.
Sweet. Thank
Is
you.
it the first one or the second one?
It's both. So the enhanced bond is a bonus whenever I have my spirit out.
No. I mean,
So
like
they're-
the
Oh,
like
oh,
it-
sorry. I didn't
it did
know
it twice.
Twice there. My bad. The 14. My bad.
Okay.
Not the 16.
still good.
Okay.
I didn't do that. It came up
Thank you.
twice. My bad. Section. I used my bonus already, so that's me. And Tinder just takes the dodge action, I believe.
Just a little wiggle in space. Right.
Yeah.
Saya.
All right, so my Slad gets 5 hit points back.
Okay.
With his regeneration ability,
Correct.
and then I'm going to chromatic orb the solar dragon.
Very well.
This is gonna be a 3rd level chromatic orb, and we'll do cold damage.
Right.
Ah, pitiful.
Ooh,
That
you have
stinks.
inspiration.
Oh, yes, I will use my inspiration then. Oh,
There
much
we
better.
go. Go ahead and roll
Do we
damage.
keep okay, reroll damage. Oh, wow.
Way better. You shoot a chunk of it off.
Nice.
It is not
Yeah.
looking good.
I mean, if you guys are okay with this, my summon trying to finish it off, let's see if you can.
Always worth a shot. You don't want this guy to try and get
Yeah,
back his breath.
Grab it.
Yeah. He's
Alrighty.
gonna roll.
Jumps up
Eh,
on the head. No.
Misses. Try again. Come on, buddy.
Hits.
Hey, at least he doesn't get health back at that point. That's the main thing. Not the 10 damage.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
The dragon's turn. We're gonna see if he gets his breath back. No. He's a little sad now. Tail attack on Lord Helmet.
Oof.
5 bludgeoning.
Tap it. Look, man, I don't want to take your whole heart, just like a part of it, just a little bit. You can walk away from this.
Second attack. 5 more bludgeoning to you. It's like hitting you in the face.
You know,
And
I
the-
reckon you don't speak common.
And then
Mister.
it goes down, and let's see who he bites. Tristis! Whomp! Ain't going down without some words. And you can reduce this by 1d6 when he hits you.
Okay.
Can I attack of opportunity, or?
You're still holding on to him. Are you
Okay.
not?
In that case, I move with him.
Yeah, because you rolled a natural 20. You'll keep yourself on there.
And I will use my natural 20 to maintain concentration on haste.
Okay? And you only take 16 damage total. Alright. That's its turn. Sid's gonna, he's gonna... He's just gonna Cure Wounds Hope.
Thank you. I need all the medicine.
11 healing for you. Alright. Hope!
Okay, I'm just going straight in for attacks. Hope one of them hits.
Just need one. How do you want to do this?
I'll just swing the new wind vane around a lot over my head and then do like a really powerful jab right in its stomach area.
And with that, you cause a huge hole in its midsection, and the beast is defeated.
Is this where its heart's at, Lord Helmet?
1 second.
I don't know Draco biology.
I don't either, nor what that word was.
Maybe it has more than one.
That's
Oh.
true. That'd be kind of
Creature
fucked
that-
up if it had more than one.
Well, a
Why not
creature
that-
that size, you gotta pump blood to several parts of the body, or else they're gonna,
But the fight ends. The Slod just kind of chills for a little bit. Lord Helmet, you sense a warmth within the creature. A warmth that it seemed to be trying to protect.
Feels kind of sad to fail such a majestic beast of the stars. Anyways, starts cutting.
And part of you is comforted by the fact that if what Minfilia is saying is true, its heart will live on in you. For a time, at least. And you feel your hands drawn to the right direction as you find this crystalline hunk of ore. It's a yellowish orange, and it's warm to the touch. It is shaped like a heart, a big one. And as you hold it, it begins to shrink a bit in your hands. And it immediately embeds itself into your chest. Like,
Oh, I was gonna try eating it.
oh yeah, no, it seems to have a mind of its own. You go to eat it, and then it just slips out of your hands and stabs you in the chest. And you know, like how you'll see like a hot object just sink through something. That's what it does into your chest. It burns a lot. As it goes into your chest, make me a Constitution saving throw.
All my con saves have been crap recently. I'll use my inspiration.
Right?
To roll advantage. Boom, boom. Okay.
23. Very good. You needed a 20. For the extra goodies, you feel power surge into you. You feel this heat fill your body. You feel the spirit of the solar dragon, its consumption of heat, its need for it, but your blood is pure heat. And you start to understand why Minfilia may have thought this creature would be the best option for you. As you all see the wound on his chest that was made by Admos, which was in black, now cover into this like nicely burn scar on your chest. And like Karlak, you see the illumination of Lord Helmet's bone, like rib cage and bones from within glow with each beat of his heart. You feel re-energized, Lord Helmet. I have some great news for you. Because you rolled a 20, you get the extra goodies here. Your strength is now 20. And your constitution is restored back to its normal score of, I believe it was 19?
My natural con was 16, and I believe it was bumped up to 20, like through shenanigans.
Okay, so then it'll go back up to 20. You now have a strength of 20 as you take this flame and fuel it with your own, like this flame heart, and fuel it with your own fiery blood. A proper source for what once belonged to a solar dragon as it begins to disintegrate underneath you all, leaving behind materials for you all to keep crafting. It goes up to 136, brother. And you feel stronger, though you know you are small still, and that will most likely be an issue still, but
Guys, I
you
feel
feel
all-
more
I-
comfortable.
Feel all warm and fuzzy inside.
And you all see, like I said, the bones on Lord Helmet glow.
Although that could be nuclear radiation. I don't know.
Fellas, if your girl has red skin, powerful, is a barbarian, has a fiery core in their chest, heart of gold, that ain't your girl. That's Lord Helmet.
Talk about a glow up. Nya, nya, nya.
But yes, you feel stronger. Like, you have a bit of a fighting chance, even though Admos has taken a core part of your power from you. With Minfilia's pointing you in the right direction, you have claimed a new source of power for your own.
Guys, I can do shadow puppets whenever now.
And Tristis, as a note, seeing the dragon in action has kind of inspired you. You've written down its attacks. You've studied its nature with your cast checks, jotting down some worthy scenes. You have 2 things you could possibly do here, but I need you to roll me a D100 plus your level first. This is some custom stuff I'm giving to you. Oh, you get option. You have the option to choose. You may either learn to write into existence a lesser version of a solar dragon to aid you in battle, or you can only do it once. Or you can replicate a lesser version of its solar breath to manifest into existence with your writing. You realize, if I can do this for this creature. This might mean I can do this with other creatures. You have unlocked a unique path for your inscriptor stuff. The path of plagiarism.
That's great.
And Tristus, as he's writing this all down, he's just thinking to himself, what a great inspiration to draw from.
Yep, and you can choose that in between sessions. But great job, guys. You also get solar dragon materials, which I'll think of some things you can craft with that. I might ask you for some help on that, Zach. Just a couple of like suggestions. Definitely like solar batteries that you can use to charge items. Like you can get an upgrade for your, like you can get some solar bullets, Tristus, if you would like. So you have a couple of bullets that deal radiant damage and stuff like that. Armor, of course, that like radiant resistant armor, things like that. You can buff a weapon to deal radiant damage, whatnot. But yeah, good job, guys. I'm gonna leave you in the void for 2 weeks, and we'll pick up there next time.
I do have a scientific question,
Yes.
given the nature of space. If I take out the immovable rod and I activate it, what happens?
I don't know.
Does
Black
it-
hole.
Are we all moving at an unknown speed, and would it remain in a fixed point in the center of the universe?
I don't know.
Lord Helmet activates the rod, and it's like when a kid drops their
Actually,
phone out of the
how
car.
about this? Hey, Buffany, did you want to pull a card from the deck?
Yes, do it. I've been waiting.
Only if Hope draws one as well.
Okay.
Of course, we're gonna do this in space of all places.
It's probably the safest place to do
This
it.
is that's why I asked.
True. Okay, well, what do I do?
Where did I? Oh, I didn't make it yet. But
We roll
go
a
ahead and
100.
no, hold on.
Oh.
Oh, it is a D100. Go ahead and roll me a D100.
All right, rolling. Hey, that's a big number.
Hey. Oh.
Oh my gosh! What the
Dang.
fuck?
Okay, I'll draw this
Oh.
one. You draw the one
Hold
right
on.
before it.
Hold on.
Okay.
This means you both roll again.
Oh shit.
Oh. Rollies.
Draw 4 more cards.
69.
Nice.
83. I
Roll
think that-
again.
Let's
Oh.
roll again.
You roll again, Lord Helmet. Hope stays. Oh wait, no. You two too. Roll again.
Oh, okay.
I guess there are just some
Just-
duds in here.
Are we sure there's
Okay.
magical cards?
Roll. Okay. No. This is the effect will happen instantly. Hope roll one more. Roll again. This is so funny that like. There we go. Okay. So, oh no.
That's not.
I
good.
hope it's not the one I think it is.
I
I
don't even want to read it. I just want
Oh.
Margaret to tell me.
Roll them. I will. How about this? I will allow you to pick the one above it or below it.
What? Hold on, I have to read what this is now.
Do you not?
For me or Lord Helmet?
Where is it?
Oh, I'm now reading Lord Helmet's.
What is it say? Is it because it's terrible or?
It's bad.
Oh, let me draw the bad one.
Um.
I rolled a 13. That's lucky.
But I will. Okay, if you were intending on keeping it, I will make the effect temporary instead of permanent. You won't.
No. Hit me.
I'm gonna explain why.
You know it's bad if
You all-
Nakara says
You
no.
all watch as Lord Helmet just disappears. Poof.
Oh.
Hope, you
What
rolled a
does
30?
void mean?
No, it was not void.
Maybe he's invisible. I rolled a 30.
You should be very glad it was not void. Okay, you got... how fitting.
Oh, I'm reading it now.
Hey! Oh my god!
Yeah, mine's pretty crazy.
You
What the
feel
fuck is
yourself
this?
reinvigorated. Hope, you pull the Lance card. All of your ability scores increase by 1. Lord Helmet,
shoot.
you pulled the Donjon.
That card freaking sucks.
That's
It
why.
sucks.
Do you understand why I said it's temporary?
What the hell? Why is that a
Oh.
card? That
You're-
doesn't do anything. It's just you're gone.
You're gone.
Yeah.
For I have modified this one. This is one that I modified. That's why I said you can either pick the one above it or below it. You want to use a free 20? I will allow you to undo it.
I'll use a free 20 because that one just.
Okay.
isn't interesting to
Do you
me.
wanna-
If it was like interesting bad, I'd at least.
Do you
humor
want
it, but that's
to?
just-
Do you want to do the one above it or below it?
I don't.
Or do you want to
Forgot what
pull
they-
an additional card?
I'll just choose. I'll roll an additional.
Okay.
I'll just roll it because I don't. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's
You're
not
Yeah,
5.
there we go.
Better. All right, let's see. You rolled.
Because that one is just your character is gone. Have fun.
Yeah.
Oh no!
I mean, it could lead to some
Oh,
fun
no!
plot points of like.
Oh no.
Oh
Can I
my
roll the-
god!
can I-
Roll me a d3. Roll me a d3. Oh!
I hope is it 3? Oh.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, man.
You pull the bridge card. You gain the ability to cast Time Stop 2 times. Use your intelligence, wisdom, or charisma as the spellcasting ability.
Oh God.
And both
Chaos.
of these cards have additional abilities. I will get those to you in between sessions. Yeah. Okay.
I am now
Oh,
the fastest man in existence.
Wow.
for twice ever. Oh my gosh.
I love the chaos.
You know I'm gonna use it on something stupid.
You're gonna pull
Yeah,
a
I hope so.
Quicksilver from frickin'. Oh my god.
I look forward to seeing what you do with that.
Same.
Yeah, man. But that's
to
where
add
we're
the
gonna
replay.
end the session for true. Good job, guys. You defeated your first dragon of the campaign.
Yeah.
I don't count Mercurius because that was an enhanced form of dread. But yeah, first dragon of the campaigns. You guys are the first ones to fight one.
Awesome.
But yeah, we'll pick up there next time. So much. Check out the throne. Check out the Patreon. We got big goals on the throne right now. Hoping to get that funded within this month or early next month. But thank you for stopping. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.